Lanoliers. So what's good, y'all? Hey, we back in the building. Guess where we at?
On the porch.
We on the Piz Orch on the Izzy. What's good? Man, I just knocked out my earring. Yeah. So tell them what it is, TK.
Oh man, there's been a lot of stuff going on since the last time we sat and actually did this. It's getting warm, of course. That's why we outside. Still kind of iffy on the warmth today, but yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff in the news. A lot of stuff. I'm sure we'll, touch base on all that. But first, I did want to, talk about Jones Capone real quick. I don't want to, spend a lot of time on it because it's still a sensitive subject for me, clearly. But R.I.P. Jones Capone. It's been a rough ride for me. Power 99, it's still out there. I don't really know what they're doing with it right now. We actually have not been on it. We may return. We don't know yet. We're still making our mind up. It's just been a big thing. But we still out here doing these podcasts and all this other stuff. So you already know.
Man,
you got the earring?
I can't get this damn earring in. I ain't never. Oh, well, it made me feel kind of slow. I can't get it in. Yeah, I'll say it on me, y'all. Shit, I'll fix it later. Anyway, so yeah, whole lot going on. So yeah, I told you I want to talk about Kate Middleton, right?
Yeah.
So basically, they bullied her. They bullied that woman. Yeah, that's part of the life. But yeah, they bullied that woman. So they bullied her basically into coming out and telling what's really going on. So supposedly she's sick.
Okay, but
she got cancer.
Supposedly. What do you think?
I feel like when you got so much money, you got the money for the treatments. I mean, but you, I don't know. I don't know. There's a cure for cancer. Let's say that first of all. There's a cure for cancer. There's a cure for AIDS.
Don't you find it odd?
It is actually against federal law to cure a terminal disease in the United States.
What?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's against federal law because you know what it does when you cure terminal diseases and pain.
You ain't got to pay.
And big pharma don't get paid.
That's what I'm saying.
The rich people don't get paid. Mm-hmm. Let me jump off of this though. Let me shut up before I wind up.
Hold on, we outside. Wait.
Hey, if anything happened to me, y'all, I didn't do it. I'm telling you.
Hey, that cat over there, they sent the cat to spy. But don't you find it ironic though, that supposedly, today she came out after all the other conspiracy theories going on and surrounded her case, and that Prince Charles has cancer, and then now she has cancer. And did you hear about the other stuff? The conspiracy theories about possibly Prince William cheating, having the side chick.
So yeah, so they said that he had a side chick, but there was something about her. She found out about it, or she had some dealings too with somebody, and he found out about it. He killed her in a fit of rage, supposedly. Killed her in a fit of rage.
Yeah, I heard that.
And basically they're using a body double for these fake Photoshop AI pictures and such, and sightings and whatnot. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to have body doubles. Hell, there's a dog on damn Netflix, and it's a whole documentary about him called Gunther's Millions. And this woman from Germany was like this billionaire and owned this dog, and it was her favorite dog. And she left everything to the dog. And these people turned around and like kept cloning the dog. So the dog's what do you call it? Like he's got like a whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying?
A DNA.
Yeah, but it carries on. Like she wrote him up in this document, so like his whole shit carries on like a foundation. You know what I mean? Like it serves its own function. It pays itself type shit. Like he does like celebrity outings. He's like been in movies, like, but he's got body doubles. So like sometimes they pay for him to come to a show, but it ain't really him. It's his body double. Watch the show. It's called Gunther's Millions.
Now,
it's on Netflix.
I do believe that's what they do with
a trust fund. He's got a trust fund, but the trust fund goes and it like moves with dog to dog. I think they're on like dog number 7 or 8 now. What? This dog, like they bought like one of either Bon Jovi or Prince's house, some famous person's house, and like the whole got this dog got these grounds where he can just like swim in the pool, and he sits at a table and eats steak off of gold plates, and you know what I'm saying. So I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah. Any rich person to have some kind of doppelganger, clone, body double out there. You know,
I do believe that
for sightings. Yeah, it's funny. Finesse 2 times had his brother doing shows for him until somebody realized somebody called him out on it. You know what I'm saying? His brother went out there acting like it was him, and then they called him out. The crowd called him out on the show and was like, "Nah, that ain't you, man. We paid to come see Finesse, and he got his brother up here rapping."
But did you see the sightings though when they were putting them on TikTok, and they were like, "There goes Prince William and Kate." Come on, now you know. Didn't even look like her. Not one. Maybe the long hair.
The one I saw, she looked awfully skinny.
Yeah. Which
would be indicative of somebody who's sick and has cancer.
But then her video
you
today.
Seen the pictures of Avant? He looks crazy.
No,
Avant, like he looks crazy, but he's sick, and they like been making fun of him on there. And I say like it goes back to like when Chadwick Boseman was losing all that weight. People was making jokes and shit and laughing and shit, but that man's sick for real. Like I couldn't even laugh on the post, like because I had to go in and look at the comments at first, because you know you ain't never heard of Avant being out in the streets, doing no crazy stuff or smoking crack or getting caught up with no females and nothing like that.
Right.
You know, he made his music and that was it. So to see him when he come back on tour, he's doing concerts and he looked real sick, it's like kind of shocking. But then you find out he's been sick for years. Right. These people's making jokes about it. Man, that man's sick. He's still trying to get his money. Give him his props and give him his flowers before he passed away.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I mean, she might be sick. She might be sick.
I mean, you know, but you already know me. I don't believe nothing they say.
She might be sick, and I could trust the cover up over them being sick because the royal family has traditionally always wanted to exhibit clean bill of health, and they have privacy about certain situations that go on. You don't really find out about shit till somebody exposes them. Right. You know what I mean? So they want the country to think that the people that are running them, you know, they clean, they good, they ain't sick. Why would you want them to think that your queen is sick or your king is sick or the next in line is sick?
Well, because I just read about it. It's something to do with not maybe putting out there if they're sick, they're not strong enough to keep it going. Yeah.
They're not strong enough to hold the throne or be past the throne.
Right.
Yeah. So that's real shit. I mean, hey, could be. Could be.
So it's a different vibe out here on this porch.
It is.
So I could clip this mic, y'all, onto my shirt, but I like holding it because I feel high and mighty with this mic. I feel like I'm about to walk down the street and do some interviews. I should call that little boy right there and be like, hey.
I don't think he from around here.
Act like I'm a TikToker.
He look like he ain't from around here.
Yeah, I don't know. You never seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gigi, what's up? What's going on? How's your mom?
She's good. So like, speaking of mom, like I was gonna do one of my 60-second talks on TikTok about this, but I didn't. Like, I don't know. But anyway, Mama called me a couple weeks ago and said, like, we had a cousin that wanted to meet us, coming to visit, like, you know, second or third, I don't know. Her Mama's daddy, or no, Mama's grandma and her daddy was second cousins or something like that. So I was like, okay, just let me know when she gets here. Really didn't think nothing else about it. And then Mama called me the other day when I, you know, was getting home from the doctor picking up my medicine, and she was like, I'm over here. I'm parked out front with your cousin. We about to come in. I'm thinking, man, okay. Like I wasn't ready for it. I wish I'd known earlier in the day. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's cool. It's cool. So anyway, they came in, met my cousin. She's really, really nice. She's not from here, but she's in the area for work for the time for the next few months. So I think I'm gonna be meeting up with her again. But my mama, it was like, and I know she might watch this, and I don't know how to say it, and I'm not trying to be funny when I say it, but it was like my mama was doing my life achievements run.
Your words
I'm
wisely.
trying to. I'm really trying to, okay? My mama was doing my rundown of kind of like life achievements because this cousin don't know me. She's never met. This is the first time that we've met. So she's like, yeah, she did this and she went to school to do hair and she used to do hair and she's got a bachelor's degree and she paints and she won awards for this and there, look at that painting. She painted that and she did that and where's that Buffalo Soldier painting? And where's this? And where's that? And do you still got that mannequin with that basket weave on it that you wore?
Blankets and pants.
Do you still got that mannequin that you made that basket weave hat on that you won first place in that show in? I was like, we're talking about this was like, that was maybe 22 years ago when I did that basket weave on that mannequin. Like I did it for
she's proud of you.
That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of the point I'm getting to. So like mama was just like, she just kept going and going and going. And I wanted to crawl inside of myself because I love my mama to death, but I didn't know that she was that proud of me. And I wish there was another sibling for me to brag on because it just made me, I don't know. I'm just not it's hard for me to accept things and meet new people. Like I didn't need, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but I didn't know how my mama felt about me at the time. Right. So it was really, really surprising. And like I wanted to crawl inside of myself, but then I kind of felt bad for not speaking more or not. You know what I mean? Like, and then after my cousin left, I was like, well, I could have said this, or I could have said that. But I'm outgoing as long as I know you.
Right. Yeah.
If I don't know you, then it's hard for me to talk. That was the most awkward thing.
If I ain't feeling it, I ain't feeling it.
I started feeling like, man, am I on the, man, I might be a little bit touched. Like if I can't really, I might be a little bit touched if I can't sit here really and conversate with somebody. I'm trying to hold conversation, but my conversation is awkward and real short. Yeah. And I'm not short because I don't want to talk. I want to talk, but I don't have the words. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want to talk. I don't.
Well, it's like I have the words, but I just can't. Like and shit'll come to me later. You know what I'm saying? Like I could have said this to her. Oh, I should have asked her that. Like because like we was talking about kids, so mama wanted her to meet my kids, so we brought my kids in the room, right? Introduced my kids. So then we kind of talked about them a little bit, and I was like, yeah. It's like, so you got kids? She's like, yeah, I got 2 girls. And then she started talking about them a little bit. And then she was like, went off to, but you know, they're off doing their own thing. And I'm glad I'm not around them because nobody has access to me, blah, 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 blah. And then it was kind of like, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And then she was like, so what do you do for fun? I'm like, well, you know what I mean? And let's say there's a little bit of there's a little bit of an age gap because I think she's a little bit older than me. You know what I mean? Just by a couple years. But at the same respect, like, I don't know. It's just something about it. It's weird. And I get anxiety about meeting new people. So when mama told me that she was coming, I was just like, oh, okay, let me know. I wasn't really thinking like I was going to make plans. I was thinking mama was going to call me when she got here and I go over there by mama's house and say hi. And then, you know, come on up our 15, 20 minute conversation. Hey, I'm Georgiana, your cousin. Yeah, nice to meet you. Glad you in town, you know, that type of thing. I didn't know mama was gonna bring her over here, so it kind of got me. They came into my space, and it wasn't like they were welcome. Yeah, but I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? It was odd. Yeah. So I don't know, but I hope my mama don't see this.
So she gonna watch it?
No.
Yeah, she is.
I hope she don't.
She will.
Mama, I love you.
She trying to finesse you down.
It was like a weird feeling though. You know what I'm saying? So I started thinking like, damn, maybe I need to start doing some shit like some exercises to like get me social. Like, cause I could be around maybe like the same 3 or 4 people and never meet anybody else and never have to.
Me too.
Like me and them people could get money. We could go on trips. We could do whatever. I don't have to be around nobody else. Not even if they family and I know them sometimes. Especially if I ain't seen them in a long time. Because it's even awkward with me to be around people that I do know that I haven't been around or haven't talked to or haven't really socialized with them in a long time. It's just like, hey, you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you, how you doing?
Yeah, I mean, seriously though, I've really been thinking about that too, about a lot of different things with me. You know, of course, we had that one episode about mental health. You know, of course, all that. But then there are so many different areas that, you know, and then I think sometimes too, because like some days I'll just kind of be like, and then I'm like, damn, like, did I get adult ADHD? Like, you know, out of the blue? And then you know, of course, TikTok and Google, you got everything under the moon by the time you start investigating. But no, for real, like I've really wondered and thought about a whole bunch of different things.
And that's the thing too. Like you may feel like something is mentally wrong with you or not physically, but like, you know, like maybe your brain operates different. Yeah. But like you can't really self-diagnose yourself. Oh, yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a psychology major or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You're an expert in anything. But I mean, like to just be on Google, like, okay, don't like being around people. Right. Boom. Then you start typing in, your symptoms or whatever you think are the issues, and then man, you'll wind up being a narcissist, bipolar,
all of it,
such and such by the time it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be everything under the sun. You'll be a sociopath. Like you'll have all kind of tendencies by the time if you just try to look up.
I have to take the quizzes too. I'm like.
Yeah, and them shits is like some bullshit too. Then they gonna tell you got childhood trauma you got to address.
And that is true.
And I might. I mean,
I think we all do.
Half of it I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? I done had way too much shit.
But you know, there's also
I don't want nobody put me in no damn trance and asking me nothing in my sleep. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm saying there are things that happen that I remember. There are things that have happened to me that textbook terms call trauma. Yeah. I don't call it trauma. It's just stuff that happens. Yeah. Just shit that happened.
But you don't really think about it until you get older.
They call it trauma. Like a kid getting put in a cop car. Right. The lights flashing. You getting handcuffed and put in a cop car. Yeah. That's traumatizing to your brain. That's the equivalent of getting hit by a car for a little kid. That's traumatizing to your brain. To me, it wasn't. But I do remember being scared.
But did you like a lot of stuff that happened to you or whatever? Have you blocked out? You know, that's another thing.
Yeah, some of it I have.
Like some people have the ability to for real block out stuff.
That's traumatic. Some of it I have. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I remember every, like for real. You hear people talking about, you know, well,
I blocked it out to the point where
1993. That's me.
I block out things and like I don't remember specifics, but there are things that could maybe trigger me to remember past, to remember that incident. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like I've lost names in my head. I've situations, streets, areas, houses. Like things are gone that I just don't want to remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people do have that ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Google your symptoms, guys.
What they call it? No, doctor. DM or whatever the hell. That doctor, you go on there and do it over the phone.
Who's that? I don't know about that. Let me know though. What the?
You go do a Zoom meet with the doctor and tell him what's going on with you and shit.
Yeah, I'm the telemedicine type shit. I've never done that.
I did teledoc one time. Yeah, I mean he was texting me and I told him what was going on with me. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna give you this." Boom. Really? What pharmacy you use? And I was like, "This one." He was like, "All right, bet."
That's crazy.
The Walgreens. Yeah.
I mean, I thought about it before, but then I was like,
my script was at the pharmacy within like 2 hours.
And it's not extra for our insurance. Well, dang.
No, we got insurance, teledoc insurance. Yeah.
I mean, that's never used it.
I did my appointment while I was at work.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we're just sitting out here enjoying this view.
This weather ain't the best though. Nah. You know what I'm saying? But it's nice enough to sit outside. I wish the sun was out. I wish these clouds was gone. Excuse me. That's one thing I don't like about having these right here. Like, maybe I do need to mic. Yeah, because if you burp, they gonna hear it.
What up? Can you hear
Wow. This is hilarious.
me? Sense
Yeah. We got a cameraman out here. Thank you to the cameraman. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna be doing more stuff outside. This is like a prototype.
Yeah, just playing
for
around,
yeah,
trying to
because
see
we
what we
just
can do
playing
better.
around, trying to see what's popping with it, seeing what we can do.
See if the sound's right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Mic.
But good conversation, good vibes. You know how it is always. It's Gigi on the A, DJ Baby TK. You know we make it do what it do, baby.
All right.
Nobody's